Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk today about how there is always room to change for forgiveness and for redemption, and there have been North Korean spies that have changed. Kim Hyon and Kim Shin are the two best known examples of that. Okay, we talk about Kim Hyon first. Okay, she was trained as a North Korean spy. Her father was in the diplomatic foreign services in North Korea. When she was a child, she lived in Cuba very briefly when her father worked in the North Korean embassy in Cuba. And they would go to the beach in Cuba, and her father would point towards America and say, Kim Hyon-hee, see that way? America, 90 miles north. That's the worst land on earth. And Kim Hyon-hee believed it, and one day she was selected to go to spy school. She had one night together with her family. Then the next morning she had to report for spy school. And during her time off, she went to the library. She studied the works of Kim Il-sung. And she was highly trained in martial arts. She learned Japanese. She confesses to learning Japanese lessons from abducted Japanese citizens. And at the time, she thought it was justified North Korea abducting Japanese citizens. But since she renounced her ways as a North Korean spy and lived in South Korea, became a born-again Christian, she said North Korea did a horrible thing abducting Japanese citizens, and she said it was not justified. She doesn't believe it's justified anymore. But she confesses to learning the Japanese language from Japanese citizens that North Korea abducted, and it was more than one. And in 1987, Kim Hyon-hee and her accomplice, her spy partner, Kim Sung-il, not Kim Il-sung. Kim Il-sung was the founder of North Korea. This guy's name was Kim Sung-il. They had fake Japanese passports. They posed as father and daughter, and they bombed Korean Airlines Flight 858. They put a bomb in a backpack, and they left the backpack on the plane. They transferred flights, and the plane blew up in midair. Well, the authorities caught him. Kim Sung-il had a cyanide pill in his cigarette box, and he took the cyanide pill and swallowed it. Kim Hyon-hee did not have time to do that. South Koreans, she was extradited to South Korea, and South Korea, they gave her a chance at redemption. She has bodyguards now. She fell in love with one of the bodyguards, married the bodyguard, and she's now a born-again Christian. And she condemns North Korea's terror attacks and their spy tactics to this day. She wrote an autobiography called Tears of My Soul. I've personally read that book. It's a very interesting account of what goes on in North Korea spy school and how they brainwash people. And when she studied the library, there was almost nothing there except the works of Kim Il-sung, the founder of North Korea, the books by him. But it didn't enter into her mind that was brainwashing. At the time, it didn't enter into her mind. Just sick stuff. And talk about Kim Shin-jo. Kim Shin-jo is now a Protestant minister in Seoul, South Korea. But on December 31st, 1968, he led a group of commandos, of North Korean commandos, special forces teams, to go to South Korea and assassinate Park Chung-hee, who was president of South Korea at the time. Well, the assassination attempt failed. All the North Koreans, except for Kim Shin-jo, were killed, or they committed suicide. But Kim Shin-jo escaped, or tried to escape, but they captured him. And the reason people knew about the plan didn't get very far. The reason people knew about the plan is because Kim Shin-jo saw some villagers. The villagers on the border of South Korea, the South Korean villagers witnessed them coming in, but he chose to let the villagers go. And he doesn't regret it. He doesn't regret doing that. He believes that what he did was wrong. He is glad that South Korea forgave him because of interference from Protestant churches and also an South Korean army officer. He was the country of North Korea was found to brainwash him, and he was basically let off. And during his time in prison, before he was let off, he converted to Christianity, became a born-again Christian. And he's now the third highest pastor. There's several pastors at this megachurch in Seoul, and he's the third highest pastor at third highest ranking pastor at one of South Korea's largest churches. Redemption was found through Kim Yun-hee and Kim Shin-jo. They renounced their ways. Other North Korean spies can do the same thing. None of us are beyond God's forgiveness. So God bless Kim Shin-jo and Kim Yun-hee for renouncing their ways and turning to God and starting to renounce North Korea. And basically, Kim Shin-jo and Kim Yun-hee, both their families were either executed or sent to concentration camps because of their children's situation, which is very common in North Korea to do. And particularly Kim Yun-hee's parents had high government status jobs. So anyways, hope everybody's doing well. Take care. God bless and bye-bye. Bye-bye.